Hey guys, what's going on here? It's Nick. Beautiful Saturday morning. For those of you who are YouTubers out there, awesome. I promise I'd start being more, more involved in the community and whatnot. And I just wanted to share this video, something I just did on one of my other social media platforms. I just want to talk about the No Consolation Prize, and I feel like that's really important. But just to give you a long story short about myself, something you should know about me is my name is Nick. I'm a volunteer EMT. I used to do volunteer firefighting. I'm training right now to become a personal trainer, firefighter, and I actually own my own business part-time. I'm looking to start another one pretty soon, and I'm just really excited. I mean, and here's what I like about YouTube and all these other programs is simply the fact of the matter that if I can meet one person today and help that one person achieve something that they didn't know, my job's done. So, I mean, that's a real big passion of mine. I mean, a big goal, money is great, guys. Money ranks right up there with oxygen because you need money to do the things you need to do. However, when you die, all these worthy possessions aren't going to come with you. And that's something you have to understand. The only thing that you're going to leave is your legacy. And that's something I want to build with you guys. And that's something I want to help you guys achieve, your legacy. And no matter what exactly you like to do. But getting the day started right on this is your daily motivation. So here we go, right? And by the way, I'm going to do this around 12 o'clock every single day from now on. So yeah, get really excited about that because this is some good stuff. But anyways, No Consolation Prize. Let me start off with a quote. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. James 1:4. That's going to make a lot more sense at the end of this. So once you replay this video, I want you to listen to that and then see if that makes sense to you. So, long story short, patience. Do you have it? Yes or no? Because if you do, that's great. If you don't, well, it's not so great. But here we go. Patience. You need it. However, at the same time, who's ever brought who here has ever brought something and never used it? Who here has ever brought a pair of weights and never actually picked them up? That's the problem with our society. We want things so quickly, but here's the thing. We don't actually take the time to read it. We don't actually take the time to pick up the weights and actually lift them to get the muscle, And I like to go back to the perfect example of, if you were to give someone a set of free weights, would that make that particular person stronger? It would actually hurt the person if they didn't know how to hold it right, and if it's stumped on their toe, it would actually make the person weaker. You actually have to do things in order to achieve what you want. I mean, another perfect example is there's a story about a man who had a beautiful farm and a beautiful garden, and this one man walks up to the guy who owns it. It's like, my, what a beautiful place you have. And he's like, yeah, you should have seen it when God had it 5 years ago. See, that's the thing with life. God's only going to supply you with so much. I was always told when I was a little kid that, God will challenge you, and He wants to challenge you. He wants to see you succeed, but at the same time, you got to be willing to put in the work, guys. You got to be willing to hustle. You got to work hard. You got to be hungry for what it is that you desire and what you want, right? You can't just sit around all day with these positive affirmations, with all this wishful thinking that things are just going to happen. Things aren't going to just happen. God's going to give you the tools necessary to succeed, but you need to put in that action in order to get what exactly it is that you desire. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, then you simply need to choose to do something different. That simple action step will change your life, And that's the most important thing that I want to drive here is habits, What are you doing on a daily basis? Because I guarantee you what you're doing right now, right today, right as we're watching this video, will show up 90 days from now, and it's either going to make you or it's going to break you. So you need to understand what's going to make you or what's going to break you. Are you catching what I'm saying, right? But guys, thanks so much for coming on. I mean, if you're going to get anything out of this devotion today and this great Bible, what you simply have to understand is that patience is great. And that goes hand in hand with the law of attraction. You got to be patient. And the law of attraction is basically God's, He works with that. But understand this. Patience is good. Positivity is awesome. I'm the absolute most positive person in the most stressful situation. That's great. But if you're not doing anything, you know, and you just let people keep on pummeling your face in, and you're not doing anything, and you keep on saying to yourself, oh, it's just a test, it's just a test, it's just a test. You can't expect anything to happen. You got to go out there and you got to really achieve what you want. And that's something I did. I used to think that if I just waited, good things would happen to me. When I was introduced to a lot of things, I was just told, hey, you kick it here, I promise you will be successful. Well, I'm here to tell you guys, forever who believes in that bullshit, it is total crap, guys. But I just wanted to clear that myth with you. You got to work hard for what it is exactly you desire. And no one's going to determine your success but you. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it, guys. If you get any value out of this, swipe up, swipe right, share this, YouTube. Thank you so much for looking at this, and Facebook. If I decide to put this on here, I really appreciate it for you guys watching, like, share, whatever. And thanks, guys. And by the way, I just hit 35,000 hearts on Periscope. So for all you guys that are out there, you guys are at bomb.com. I really appreciate you guys, especially my girlfriend Nina, who's always been supportive of me and my family. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. And yeah, take care and God bless. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic Saturday evening. God bless. Take care. Well, afternoon.